Hello everyone, Mike the Warrior here, and we're back on another 5 Facts video, and today we're doing Marucho from the Bakugan Battle Brawlers. Sorry it's been so long since the last video. I have another channel that is taking up most of my time, along with the fact that I have 2 jobs at the moment. I'm also working on a top 10 video for my favorite characters from the first season. That is taking a bit more time than I'd expected, just because it's going to be a much bigger video than the usual facts videos. It's going into my personal opinions, unlike well-established facts about the characters. So I want to go all out in terms of how I'm doing the video, just because it's gonna be your guys' first impression of me and how I view the series. So I just don't want to do it halfway. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Marucho is the brains of the group. Well, in terms of book smarts. He's also the guy with all the money. As a matter of fact, every season there's a certain point in the story where the entire cast has to use his resources as a base of operations. Back to the original point, when the series first started, being the smart one was the biggest part of his character. But as the story goes on, more other parts of his personality started to be more fleshed out. For example, in the first season, he was really into the ladies. This was best shown with his infatuation for the idol group JJ Dolls, or Jenny and Jewel. He also seemed to have a small crush on Alice, but that was probably just for one gag, because it never came up again. This one was a bit of a shock to me. Marucho is 11 years old, and I know that may not seem like a crazy thing to most people, but for me, growing up, I always figured he was like a toddler. Yeah, he's still a kid, but based off of his size and how he acts compared to the rest of the cast, I figured he was like 8 or something. He's only 1 year younger than Dan. I just thought that was pretty funny. Anyway, like I said, Marucho is 11 years old in the original Battle Brawler season. In New Vestroia, he's 14. In Good Daily Invaders, he's 15. In Mactanium Surge Part 1, he's 16. And in Mactanium Surge Part 2, he's 17. Marucho has more Guardian Bakugan than any other character in the series, if we're not counting Wise Man. In the first 2 seasons, he has Aquas Preus, which is honestly the partner everyone usually associates him with. Then we have Angelo Preus and Diablo Preus. And his main partner in New Vestroia, the second season I mentioned earlier, he has Elfin and Minxed Elfin, if you want to count her evolution. In Gundalian Invaders, he has, I think I'm saying this right, Aquamos. In Mactanium Surge Part 1, he has Infinity Tristar. In Part 2, he has Radizan and Rockstar? Hold on, speak Tony, what does that say?
Rockstar.
Yeah, that one. This was a bit of a shock to me, but Marucho actually has 2 voice actors. His first voice actor, Cameron Ansell, please tell me I'm saying that right, was only in the first 2 episodes, which was overall fine. He didn't really do much, he was just behind the computer talking. And his second voice actor, Joanne Venicola? Hold on.
Joanne Venicola.
Joanne Venicola took over the role from episode 3 and onwards till the end of the series. Never would have really noticed, because Marucho didn't really have much screen time. It didn't really say much in the first couple episodes. But hey, the more you know. Marucho has the most unique strategy out of the entire cast, specifically in the first season Battle Brawlers. And that's because he's the only one who manipulates the attribute energies to benefit him, even to the point where he has his main Bakugan, Preus, who has the ability to change his attribute on the fly. Now granted, Preus can't use every attribute. He can only use Darkus and Subterra, but it was still very helpful in the long run. And after Battle Brawlers ended and we got New Vestroia later on, they kept up this trend by giving him his new partner, Elfin, who also had the ability to change her attributes. Pretty convenient, but it was nice to know he didn't have to change everything, and just had to adjust to the new rules that were on New Vestroia. There even was an episode where he got to use both Preus and Elfin at the exact same time, and he got to abuse the fact that they both have attribute changing abilities. Unfortunately though, after New Vestroia ended, we got to Gundalian Invaders, and his Bakugan partners were just basic Aqua's Bakugan. No more attribute changing, which is a shame. I know it would have been a little convenient if every time he got a partner, they could all change attributes, especially since that was such a rare thing. But it's a bit of a shame because it made Marucho's battles in the long run, they didn't have that flair. And that's everything. Thanks for watching. I'm really going to try to upload a lot more frequently than I have been. Like I said, having 2 jobs and also managing a whole separate channel is a lot to do. That and my top 10 favorite characters video is taking a bit longer than I originally planned, but I do plan on doing a 5-fact video based off of Shin and Dan later on, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss that, and I'll catch you guys next time.